Hey, we're officially live. Everyone should be able to see us and hear us now. I see all the volumes. Everybody say hi. Check the mics.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, I was hoping we could harmonize.
Next time. We'll
We have
work
to
on
do it
it.
one at a time, but I'm game.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Next time.
Chat, what's up? Let us know if anybody's muted, anyone's frozen. We'll get that fixed right away. You may have noticed that we're down a player. Brandon could not make it. He has some family responsibilities to take care of. We totally have his back and understand. Shout out to Brandon. We love you, man. And we'll see you soon. He's going to be back in probably just about a month or so. And he'll be back playing. We are going to have a guest player come in starting next week. And as far as today, I'm going to play Rush, and the rest of the team will kind of contribute if they need Rush to do anything. But before we even get into the session, before we get into the recap, before we do all that stuff and start having fun, let's do like we always do. Let's go around the table. Everyone introduce yourself. Tell people where they can find you online, and then introduce your character. And as always, let's start with Ellen.
It's gotta be me. Hi, I am Ellen. If you follow me on Twitter, I am at EllenKGraham1, which honestly you should. I need to make it to 800 followers, otherwise my mum won't be proud of me. So please make sure that you follow me there. I am also a performer and creator with the TTRPG podcast Roll to Cast. That is ROLE to Cast, which is a variety TTRPG actual play podcast. Each season is a different game system. So we've done Cyberpunk 2020. Oh my God, I can't speak this morning. Cyberpunk 2020. We've done Vampire the Masquerade. We've done Cyberpunk Red, which I'm sure you would love. We've done Pulp Cthulhu, Kids on Bikes, The Witcher, and we are about to launch into our new season, which will be Avatar Legends. It's going to be so cool. And you can also check out our latest interview with Lisa and Cody Pondsmith to talk all about The Witcher. That's right, we got Pondsmith and Pondsmith. It's turf and turf, baby. So check that out. That's Roll to Cast, ROLE, and follow us on all of our socials. And if you like, toss a coin to your Witcher and head to our Patreon at Roll to Cast on Patreon. And I'm playing Alley Katz, the rocker of your dreams. Don't you love a good unhinged Ellen start to your morning, everybody?
Let's get it. All right.
It's a for us, just FYI.
Yeah. Rockette.
Hello, everyone. I am Rockette Fox coming to you from a different angle today, and I'm so excited. But yeah, otherwise, you can find me in all the places. You know where I am, so come find me there. And I'm really excited that there's going to be a little something special coming up on my Twitch channel as I come back. We're going to be doing a sorry, I just noticed that I have my Discord on hit the button to talk, and I just made a lot of characters in the chat. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a charity stream on there. So that's going to be real fun, so stay tuned. As far as tonight or this morning, depending on wherever you are goes, I am playing Hades, who, I'm the Netrunner of your nightmares and your dreams. I'm gonna show up with Allie.
Yay!
Nice. Oh, double teaming. That's awesome. Vampire says Rockette's mic is a little bit lower than Rob and Ellen's, so maybe raise that up just a little bit there.
Yeah,
Rockette,
it's probably 'cause I'm leaning back all lounge style.
And I was also going to add, and be careful, because once Hades gets going, sometimes it can cut the mic out, so you never know. So Vampires, be ready for that.
There's got to be a program for that. We're living in a modern age.
It's true. Phil.
Gotta keep her sweet, otherwise she'll blow your ears out. Hello, I'm Phil. Hi.
Hi.
As I said, it's 8:30 for us, so there's a bit of early morning energy. I'm with Ellen. We are both down here in the land down under making Roll to Cast. So she's told you all about that, so I won't chew your ears off about that. But I will tell you about two things. One is Roll to Cast Live, which happens at the end of every month. That's on our YouTube channel. This month, it's looking like our patrons have voted for Worldwide Wrestling, which is the professional wrestling TTRPG, which should be a lot of fun. My colleague Sean is running that. And also, if you follow my username, Scruff, that's in the chat there, you'll find my Twitch channel as well, where I play basically lots of RPGs. I finished Cyberpunk 2077, and I'm currently tackling the Mass Effect trilogy. I've kicked off with number 1 recently. So drop me a follow, come in and say hi. Appreciate anyone who drops in and visits. Dan here from Syrinscape has been very, very supportive. Otherwise, follow and support your favorite creators, and make sure you come back every week for this awesome game where I am playing Bud, the solo who's standing over your bed when you wake up.
No.
Ooh, a night terror.
Yeah.
Yay.
So sassy. So sassy.
How festive.
That's why we're friends. See, bud. Oh, hooray!
No, I'm being menacing.
Oh, no, I like it.
Yeah,
Great.
you're real menacing.
Looks great on you.
And I'm Rob
It's a good look.
Mulligan.
We love to see it.
I'll be the game master here tonight, like every week, every Thursday, running the game. But I'm also the founder of Cybernation Uncensored. Check us out, Cybernation Uncensored, on Twitch, on YouTube. Lots of gameplay, series, tutorials, all kinds of stuff. We have weekly live streams, a lot of new teams starting up in May. New weekly Cyberpunk from me, Fallout, as well as our monthly Dune will be starting up, and a bunch of other GMs are joining us too. So yeah, check out Cybernation Uncensored, Twitch and YouTube. We also have a Discord, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff. So check it out. Also, make sure you show some support to Syrinscape. It's the reason we're here. So make sure you subscribe and follow to Syrinscape here on Twitch, also on YouTube, and check out the app. It's free to sign up, and you can try it out and add sounds to your gameplay, whether you're a player or a game master. Go sign up. It's free. Check it out. Add it to your game. I'm sure your players, everyone's going to love it. It's a lot of fun. And you can check it out here. We put a lot of those automated sound sets into our play to get the city sounds going and everything. It's just really cool, really immersive. Adds a whole vibe to your gameplay. Also, I should add, aside from Game Master here tonight, I will be playing Rush. Basically, your fixer hooking it up. I'm not going to dive deep into Brandon's voice of Rush, but I am going to add players. Feel free at any moment. Do you need Rush to flex any of his skills? Call upon him. He's here. I'm just going to play him kind of low-key, because typically when players can't make it, I would rather just not have a session or make up a reason of why they have to leave, things like that. But this being last minute, you guys just opening the door to Ziggurat and entering, we had to keep him there. So I am going to play him. You guys can contribute ideas for him, but like I said, I'm going to play him low-key. He's going to be behind you guys, you will be leading the team, you three. And also chat. If you have ideas, as always, contribute.
That just means we'll need more +2s than usual.
Exactly. Oh, and we've already got a bunch there. I should give a little bit of a shout out.
Yeah, we've got 3s.
Yeah, Vampire Bites gave us a +2. Shinobi 190, Warped Wolf 76. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, keep hooking up the team, helping them across this session. Also, contribute ideas too. Like I said, if you have ideas and stuff, we love everybody being part of our story. As far as a recap. The team is basically trying to get some revenge for Hades. Her apartment was firebombed. Check out the previous campaigns. They're all the VODs are on the Syrinscape YouTube. But ultimately, a little foreshadowing happened with the AI doing a mission, a campaign before that. Long story short, the AI finally hit her up. Hey, let's help you with some revenge, in not so few words. But they've been following the path that the AI is giving them. They went and met up another Edge Runner team. They were lucky to talk their way through that and basically get this unique old school burner phone. It took them a while. They couldn't unlock it. The AI hooked them up with a cop that ran it through the city system because it's an old CIA technology that was sold through third party then to Ziggurat that now uses it for encrypted two-way burner phone technology. It's very rare. Apparently Rogue has one from Afterlife, which the team got to go chat with for a minute, just on a casual daytime visit. And but they got in. They got it unlocked, but they couldn't decrypt it because of the level of security that this thing has. But they were able to deduce the fact that they could get it done in Ziggurat. They know the history behind this. I think Hades had some comm schooling in her communications class and things where she knew a little bit about it. Rush had a little streetwise knowledge about it. But yeah, if you get into Ziggurat, you should be able to get into the communications lab on, like, I think it was on floor 6. And plug it into any one of the systems in the communication decryption lab, and just run diagnostics, and it should be able to decrypt it, allowing the players to triangulate the position of the other burner it's connected to, and at least let them know where it is. And then it gives them a one-time PIN code where they can make basically one phone call. They have one chance to make at least one phone call if they need to. So it'll help them triangulate and then make that call. Once they do that, if they need to make another call, they'll obviously have to break back in and get this thing decrypted and reprogrammed again. That's where we're at.
Probably not going to do that.
Right. Did I miss any key points that are important for chat, or did I cover everything?
Stan the Man. Stan the Man. Did you mention Stan the Man?
Oh yeah, that's right too. Yeah, it seems like the guy that did it kind of anonymous through this Edge Runner team, hired him through their page, met up, did this whole encrypted burner phone, but went by Stan the Man, guy with I think it was white hair with a black streak. Yeah, that's all you had to go on, basically.
That's all we know, yeah.
Yeah. You worked your
way...
and
he likes firebombing opponents.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Here,
who doesn't?
Let's get some city sounds. City sounds going with Syrinscape. I lowered the sirens a little bit, not to overpower people or scare people listening to the podcast while driving. I have seen the comments, people saying that they start freaking out when they hear the siren city sounds. I think they're getting pulled over, but let me know if it's too loud. I'll turn it down. That's so funny.
It's time up for me.
Stop driving like maniacs.
That's true too, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. Let's get over to roll 20, bringing up the image of where you left off, entering that parking garage. Got dropped off by the cab, entering into the employee entrance of Ziggurat. They're not really open to the public, as we all know. And also, chat, here's something for you to contribute. Think about what might be a Ziggurat mascot, whether it be a cartoon, an animal, some item that's animated or something, just some type of like mascot or like figure mascot.
It has to be named Ziggy though.
For Ziggurat, sure.
Oh yeah.
But chat, I would love chat.
Like a Ziggurat with arms. Nice.
Yeah.
But chat, I would love you to come up with something fun for that in the meantime. But yeah, the team just got there, just popping the door open. They forged a security card and it worked. The system recognized it as an actual card, employee card. But the door pops open, pop, and you're basically looking at a huge employee sort of lounge, an employee entrance. As you enter, the city sounds kind of fade a little bit. You can hear them in the background. However, entering, it's a little more quiet. You enter in here into the employee lounge, and it's huge. You imagine, hundreds of employees working here. This huge curved sort of skyscraper dominating the bay, hanging over there. It's huge. So you enter this lobby. It's all tile flooring, very wide. You can see a bunch of tables and chairs off one side with a bunch of vending machines, power stations on the right. You can see bathrooms, hundreds of lockers. You can also see nap cubes that are set up, which are basically like these sort of napping pod cubicles, almost like a coffin hotel.
You mean one of my favorite places, a place to nap?
For the occasion that some of these programming companies have to run 24, 48 hours. They're not running on normal hours, so sometimes they have to just run in shifts. This not being one of those nights, but
The employees call them crying cubes.
crying
Yeah,
cubes,
it's
exactly.
where I come to cry.
But that's what you see. Very dim lights. It's after hours, but there are emergency neons on, so you can at least see as I described. Aside from the bathrooms, lockers, vendits, tables, chairs, power stations, and nap pods, you see all the way on the other end of this huge employee lobby, a hallway.
So we know what floor we're going to, right? We know where the labs are.
Yeah.
406, is that right?
I believe you looked it up. It was level 6 is the...
Level 6.
Yeah, level 6 is
Yeah.
the communications...
Yeah, I think Ellie got that from her admirer, who apparently is not a good enough admirer. That's my opinion on it.
That's right. Oh, that's
I would-
right. She pulled a fan to get the see what the
Yeah.
pass looks like, get some information at least on what the hours are, how they kind of run cleaning services
Yeah.
and after hours. Yeah.
But I
you-
guess I'm just not a good enough rocker that he wasn't willing to risk certain death for me.
he was not.
Mhm.
He was not. But he did at least get you the info you needed and helped as much as he could.
So if
It's
the
not nothing.
place we're here in between in like the maintenance cycle where nobody's here, so I suspect like all the automated defenses are on. So the first thing before I'm at the front here, before I step in, I'm gonna scan the floor, the walls, the ceilings, looking for turrets, for electro paneling because I know you love those. Goose sprayers, anything that might zap, kill, maim, disable us, please.
Sure. Give me
Looks like he's
perception.
looking for everything. I might also
And-
have a perception.
And how dare you? How dare you attack me with words? I want to remind you, out of game, Phil. Words hurt. Words hurt,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
And
You know what?
and I
hurts
resemble
more?
that. I
Stun
resemble
panels.
everything you said 100%, and it's embarrassing.
Oh.
56.
Yeah, Bud's
Nope.
distracted. We'll say as you're getting in, yeah, you're just seeing what I'm seeing. It's dim lit, but no, you're not seeing any.
26. I'm not
Yeah,
distracted.
you're looking at mine. I got a 3.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know you were doing. I thought Phil or Bud was. The one
Bud's
doing it.
It's looking particularly nice in these pants today.
Yeah. He's been doing his is it goblet squats?
Yeah. So. Yeah, then Bud goes in and he
Dang.
sees there's basically everything that I described. It looks like there's even an agent or something left behind of an employee or something on one of the charging stations. You don't see any defenses or anything in this employee break room.
Right, looks
just
clear.
the,
Let's hustle.
Get those pants, bud. They new?
That boutique you pointed me towards.
Ah.
Boutique? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I just
Well,
I noticed that
treat
they
my
looked. They don't look like your usual kit.
I mean, we did
Yeah, that-
we did get some, good pay lately. So if you want to treat yourself to some new pants, that's your own business, I guess.
Can we stay? Can we stay focused?
No,
Oh,
apparently not.
But
Rush says
Yeah,
it,
yes.
Bud. You're kind of on your own to keep them focused in this session.
Yes, at
I
the back.
assume Rush is looking at your butt too.
these new pants, are they fireproof?
I haven't got that far yet. No, they're not.
Oh, they.
Yeah,
we
I think
know,
Ali will
we
just
know.
actually tug at the waistband and look at the what do you call it?
We'll
Unflammable.
always say if it's fireproof.
Yeah, it's like so flammable. It's like 100% flammable. It's
Oh,
like
bud,
all,
no.
all polyester.
It's actually made 30% out of fire. It's
Yeah,
very
that's
fun.
right.
Made out of gasoline.
That's why it's so expensive.
Oh,
if you're in a pinch, you can just use the pants as a fire starter.
That's right. I'm not seeing any defenses. Let's hit some lifts so we can find them. Head for level 6.
Also, as we head over there, I heard something about an employee leaving something charged on the charger, and Hades would like to swipe that.
Yeah, you jack it. It's an agent.
Hades is now.
It's where in the video game you'd get like a little pop-up of some amusing conversation.
If their Night City face is still logged in, make some embarrassing posts.
Yeah, give me a 1d10. Tell me if it's under your luck stat.
You just scroll to the contact that says mom, and you just start sending weird crap.
No, it is not. It is not.
No, phone is closed and locked. Just charging. But you do have an agent. You can always sell it or whatever.
Taking it with.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
we'll
got
scrub it later.
But yeah, you make your way across the employee sort of lounge, making your way through over to this big sort of hallway, and basically you just see this huge hallway that leads forward, maybe about 10 to 20 meters in length, but it's fairly wide. You can imagine lots of employees and such. The other thing that you see are like there's all these motivational posters along this hallway. Everybody give me a 1d10.
1d10.
Oh no.
8.
4? I never know if we're trying to roll high or low.
Yeah, Ellen, Allie, you know that you recognize almost all of these posters as like garden celebrities. You know how Ziggurat runs all the net systems, they run the garden. All these motivational posters about like doing work good, those sort of traditional hang in there that normally would have like a cat hanging from a tree, but this has like an influencer, you know what I mean? Like they're all the garden celebrities like in all these motivational posters.
God.
Hanging over a pit.
Save me if I ever do a gig like that.
I mean, they could pay really well. Do you know how much money Ziggurat has? All the money. All the money in the universe.
Sure, but like the whole point is I can do whatever I want at my job. I don't have to be some corporate patsy. I mean, look at that.
That's them just to take the money and then do other stuff, obviously.
I mean, that one's in a whole Ziggurat costume. Sorry, you go.
Didn't they have your garden page unlisted for like a week?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't know who hasn't tried it.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna have you as the face of the company after that.
Well, why not? Now I'm offended.
Yeah, bud.
I want them to ask me just so I can turn them down.
But yeah, you can see this big hallway, stretches with all, up ahead. It goes, like I said, about 20, 30 meters, and then it seems to open up into like a big room. You can almost see because there's enough lighting, you can see, two huge escalators, one going up, one going down, up in the room, like I said, past the hallway up ahead. You can see that now that you're up towards the hallway.
Question.
Gun in hand. Let's move. Oh, you go.
Do we want to risk elevators, being that they're an enclosed space that is often operated remotely? Or do we just want to take the stairs?
Yes.
I love Hades.
I don't know. Allie had a question, and I wanted to have a question too.
You didn't have one though? You didn't think of one?
It's hard to think of one on this. Oh, yep, you go.
Why is Boogeyman spelled B-O-G-E-Y? That's bogey. That's not how that's spelled.
Focus, please. Please.
Why don't you Google it? Not Google it. Why don't you look it up with your agent?
Those are diner questions. This is mission time.
That's a good question.
Well, what do you think? Should we just take the stairs?
I feel like
I think that's a great idea. I've been trapped in a lift with poison gas before. It is not a good time.
Is that what they call it?
And just so you know, you don't
I'm
see.
talking about parts.
Yeah, there are no.
Yes,
you don't see any emergency stairs or elevators in this part of the building. It's just you're kind of at the edge of the employee, lobby entrance. You see the hallway leading up to the escalators leading up.
We'll head down that way then and keep looking. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you make it forward, and it kind of go down the hallway of all these motivational posters, and you make it up into this where it opens up to these escalators, and you can basically see there's one going up, one going down. Like I described, they're pretty wide enough to handle lots of people. Think of like a really busy subway sort of look, except everything in here has that sort of shiny, clear sort of look, just like the outside of the building, where it's very artsy. Even like the fake plants that are all along the side and on the sides of the escalators are kind of like clear, like you can tell they're like synthetic. It's hard to tell if they're real or fake. Very odd, but neon colors. It's very futuristic vibe here in Ziggurat. But you make it up there, and you can see at the top of the escalator there is a sort of hologram sign with neon lettering, and it basically says employee lobby. Employees, get your work from the manager stations. Please approach orderly. And it just
that doesn't mean you, Hades.
Keeps scrolling that message up there. You can see that at the top of the escalator.
Don't you? I'll approach however disorderly I would like to. Thank you very much.
Is that worth checking out? If we're trying to...
I can see if there's anything I can jack into up there. I mean, managers.
I think that'd be good.
Fun.
Yeah, they've got to have some sort of passwords or something, right?
Plan of the building, and you get an overview of the defenses. I think it's worth stopping to see if you can get on the intranet.
And out of character, remember we got them +2s. We got +2s coming out of our ears, so.
And other places.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean, y'all. I'm playing the role of Rob
Easy,
today.
Rockette.
Get in the line.
Cut it out.
Am I blaming Rockette or Hades for that one? I don't know. I could see both of them talking like that, so I don't...
Where does one end and yet the other begin? Hades will approach the manager station, though, and she's gonna look back at Bud and be doing a weird walk over to it.
Yeah, it's just a sign up there at the top of the escalators saying, like it's almost like a sign that tells employees as they're making their way up to what you see as labeled as the employee lobby, telling them get their work from your manager's workstation. Please approach in an orderly fashion. It's kind of scrolling on that sign up there. So you can kind of, without deduction, you can kind of assume up there is the big employee lobby, I guess.
Where they're all funneled off to their...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Funneled off to their cube for the day.
Right.
Yeah. Well, let's... if the escalator's the only way forward, that's where we'll head.
Yeah, if you can, Bud, do a real good look.
I'm always looking, so
I know.
If the opportunity presents, hopefully Rob will say perception check, because I have 6 points in threat detection right now. My electronic eyes are scanning everywhere. We're in one of the biggest, corporate towers in the city, so I'm definitely fully on edge. But as we get to the top of the escalators, I think I'll definitely keep an eye out for, along with Hades, for something that looks like it might contain an access point.
Okay, so to be clear, you want to do a perception check when you get to the top of the escalators. You don't want me to call
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, yeah, then before you get to the top of the escalators, as you guys are working your way up the escalators, you notice that all of a sudden the escalators turn into slip flooring. And then you hear those kind of clear plants that are on either side of the escalators kind of go, and you hear like a spinning noise, and you see automated blades at the bottom as you're possibly sliding down into them. So to avoid the slip flooring first, you're going to have to do an athletics check.
Don't forget +2s.
Why did I specify? Why did I specify? I was looking when I got to the top.
Yes, Hades will use a +2. She doesn't.
I was happy when you did, because I was about to say, okay, Bud, then give me that perception check, and then you said at the top, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm just going to repeat that and go with that.
What I was trying to say was like, I'm always looking out. It's too late now.
Yeah.
It's a 21.
Nice. And just so you know, slip flooring.
I
you
just
just
+2, so it's
okay.
It's,
Oh yeah, don't forget +2s, luck, all that.
I used a +2. Even though it's a critical failure, it is an 11.
Okay, you just got to beat a DV 15, otherwise you fall prone on this slip flooring, which is an escalator, so you're gonna slide. Did anybody not beat the 15 other than Hades? Let me check Rush.
Come on, Rush.
Come on, Rush. I can only say one of you guys.
Do not do this when Brandon is away. We cannot kill Rush when Brandon is away. That's not fair.
Okay, he got it.
Nice, you got it.
No, of
You
course,
got it.
everybody else gets a good roll.
So Hades is the only one. Everyone's making their way up. The slip flooring kind of goes. We'll say that you kind of quickly do a split on either side, or Alley Cat contorts herself to hold her. Bud kind of hops up on the edge, ninja style. Rush grabs onto the railing, kind of keeping from falling, whereas Hades falls
Hades
prone.
arms
Yeah.
up in the air and just starts sliding down.
Whee!
No.
Wait.
Am I able to grab her?
But you do see. No, you're not. She's sliding down this slip flooring.
Oh, she's sliding.
But you are approaching the automated melee blades. So give me an evasion. Let's see if you can evade this.
She then sees those
Choose.
and real quickly starts freaking
gotta
out.
be,
I'm gonna take another +2.
Yeah, I'll let you
I'm gonna
know, just for fun, in the sake of this, that you do have to beat a
It's not fun.
17.
Okay. I'm gonna use some luck too. So with the luck and the +2, I'm gonna go ahead. That's gonna be a +4, and it's gonna be great.
Can I compliment? Is there chance enough for me to do a complimentary roll if I can think of it?
If you can think of some way to help her, I'll allow either Allie or Bud. You can't stop her from falling prone on the slip.
No.
But to help her
Allie, you're
evasion,
with-
if you
you're
can think of a way, she's down there at the bottom. But if there's some creative way you can think of that makes sense, yeah.
I
Chucking
can I
something
shoot
in
one
there,
of the
maybe?
blades?
Yeah.
I like that. If you
Otherwise,
can
I
shoot,
was thinking of my cyber snake to grab onto her leg or something.
no, that's going to be a little out of reach. But what I'll take Bud's shooting at the thing here. Let's do it by distance. So this is your pistol. Is that what it is?
Yeah, apparently I rolled a grenade. I don't know why that happened.
Don't do that.
Hades,
Almost
roll up a new
Take the
character. Bud is getting revenge for the flamethrower. He's tossing a grenade down at you.
Can I take the roll though? Because it's like
No,
38.
you have to. You have to roll pistol, a handgun. Is that what you're using?
Yeah, please don't. But please don't throw a grenade at me.
Nice, but
Don't worry,
it's
it's still 26.
yeah, it's a shot.
you want
Give me the damage for the sake of the automated melee.
I just want to go with the
And
grenade.
Hades, give
pistol.
yourself a +1 on that evasion, aside from your
Alright.
+2s and things.
Garbage roll. 8. I got 3 1s and a 5 with my very heavy
Wow.
pistol.
Now give me your evasion, Hades.
I hope I gave you another +2, so there you go. Did my best.
Here we go.
I tried so hard.
16.
Oh my god.
Wait,
no.
was
That's
that
with my
was only
+2?
Was that a +1 from Bud or a +2?
+1.
Yeah.
An assist is a +1.
Hey.
And you take 8 points of damage. It's melee, so take your SP in half rounded up.
My body.
What is your what armor do you have on?
Light armor, Jack.
Oh, so 11. That's not
okay.
bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. Well, so the damage was 8. You said I was flipping around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was 8,
ignores
so you-
half armor.
Yeah.
So 6 armor. So 2 points of damage. Then reduce your armor to 10. Your SP. But yeah, you go down.
Thank
The
God for
blade
armor,
hits
am I
you.
right?
Bud does hit one of the melee blades that are spinning in the plant, doing a decent amount of damage to it. But the other one does cut Hades a little bit as she tumbles down prone at the bottom of the escalator.
Because there are some sort of control mechanism nearby.
Yeah, without doing a perception, you can see a manual, sort of, some type of manual control at the top of the escalator.
I would like to get to that.
All right. Yeah. Give me your athletics.
Can I help him in some way? Even if it's just literally
Yeah,
giving
you
him
can. You can give me the
boost up?
athletics too. You can give this a shot. You're both
Cool.
right there at the top. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. My dice are super hot today, apparently.
Great. Should I bother? Nah.
Nah,
Now
you're all
you go.
good. You make it up to the top, and Bud's able to kind of pull this lever that disengages this manual defense, so somebody on
Emergency
the
stop.
escalator can make it work. But Hades, you're still at the bottom, but now it's at least working.
God.
Hey.
Damn it! You okay down there?
No, it cut me. I'm bleeding
Serious?
a little bit. Yeah, look at this. Hades
Okay.
holds up her arm, and it's not a small gash.
Can I quickly do some first aid? I've got garbage first aid, but
Hades still at the bottom though. She got to get up to where y'all are.
oh yeah.
Just bandage it. Just slap a bandage on it real quick. We don't know what that set off.
Yeah, we got to keep moving, Hades. Come on.
Blades are off. Let's
Try
hustle.
and like do the arms and legs straight out and go up the slippery slope.
Nice. Yeah, you make your way up, going back, and right when you get to the top, you see that this system reactivates. So you're at the top now, but everyone give me a deduction.
And one more thing.
It's like being
to our
in-
season 2 where we all pretended to be Columbo.
That'll never leave.
Never. Nope.
15.
And yet, did
Yeah,
any of
you
us
can
get better
tell,
at deduction? No.
Yeah, Bud, you can tell, and this makes sense because you pulled the lever just by pulling it. Luckily, Hades made her way up because it reactivated. You can tell like there's obviously a system somewhere run by a demon. Like there's manual defenses that can be triggered by past stuff, laser grids, cameras, things like that. But obviously, like you turning it off manually and it still kicks back on. System run demon.
Hey, Hades, we got some kind of gremlin who's gunning for us here
Yeah,
in the system.
My guess is they already know that we're here.
Yeah, well, can you do a scanner? I bet there are bots on the way.
And Bud, give me that perception. Keep talking, but give me that perception that you were going to do because now you're at the top of the escalator. You get that perception.
Yeah.
Hey.
And Hades gonna roll
Finally get it.
to see
25.
to see if there's anything nearby.
Nice. Yeah, go for it. Great rolls. Those are both great rolls. Yeah, Bud, you can see when you get up here, it's like that image on roll 20 roughly gives you a vibe of it. You come up, it's a huge employee lobby. You can see all the way on one side a bunch of sort of open desk workstations with different sort of neon sign holograms that have different manager names, like different last names that obviously you don't recognize, different serial numbers, looks like just like that sign telling workers to go to their manager station to get their work for the day. It seems like that's what that's for. Aside from that, all the way across this huge lobby, which is about 30 meters from where you're at now, you can see a big sort of like hologram map that looks like it kind of designates elevators and floors. It's hard to see from where you're at. But all the way on the other side behind you, you see a bunch of elevator tubes and things like that all go up. It almost reminds you of those old school tubes in a bank. It's pretty odd, has some new ziggurat gyro technology that allows them to kind of curvature, and it's very odd and almost makes you dizzy when you look up. But you can see there's some type of map across the way. In Hades, with that interface roll, you can tell that over where that hologram map is, there's a system there, kind of right there at that big station about 30 meters ahead.
Hey, we should go over that map.
Yeah?
Okay, we'll cover you. Let's go.
All right.
But we
and
should move quick, right?
Yeah. Once getting over there, gonna jump on in. Oh wait, no. First, she's gonna put on the invisibility. That's what she's gonna do.
Well, as you're making your way over
Once
there,
you get
because it
into
is
the system,
30
yeah.
meters, let's bring out everybody's tokens here. Give me 1
Tokens.
second. We're going to do initiative.
Why would you need tokens, Rob?
You know, stuff.
Just gal things.
Stuff. But
just
yeah,
like
everybody
looking at 'em.
click the token, hit initiative. Let's get that.
So,
There I am.
one of my skills is initiative reaction, and it lets me add points to my initiative, but I can also shift my points when combat starts free. So can I get a new initiative when combat starts? by shifting stuff around, or do I have to move my points into it now?
Yeah, right
to
now
get
you're going to need to do it
initiative?
because as you were looking around and you see, hey, Dan gifting out the subs. Everyone can thank Dan for the gifts. Hell yeah, nice job. Everybody tune in. Make sure you come back every week and spread the word. Awesome. Thanks, Dan.
Something bad is about to happen, right?
Yeah,
I
but
can
yeah,
keep
in fact,
up for it.
yeah, and it's
Yes.
happening as you're looking around and you're seeing everything go down. The reason why I was pulling initiative is because on either side of this big hologram map that's 30 meters across, you see these two kind of slots pop open, and these two ball drones go boom boom and pop out and just clink clink onto the ground.
Of course they do.
But give me the initiative first, which
No, thank you.
everybody did, right?
Okay, how do I going to spend my points? Just for everyone at home. If you
Oh,
haven't played, so
and chat, give me that mascot because that's what's on the hologram map. It's a big, cute thing or something or weird thing. I don't know.
Wait, there was a really good one.
Somebody commented one already. I missed it.
Yeah,
There
I'm
was
trying to
a
remember what it
Ziggurat.
was.
I want to
Ziggurat
put that on the
with
little hologram
Oh, yeah.
map, and that'll be the official Ziggurat mascot.
Yeah, I thought I enjoyed the whole Devo conversation we were having. Just be the band Devo.
just what do they just have pyramids on their heads? Is that what they do?
Way
That's
too good.
funny.
It's kind of like a pyramid. It's more circular.
yeah.
It's more
yeah.
steps, a stepped pyramid.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
is
what
that,
a ziggurat is.
who put that in
That's
chat?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was it was a combination of Vampire
people suggest-
Bites, Rockette, and myself.
So it should be a little. Basically, there should be a little band of pyramid-headed musicians.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yes.
It's a. Yeah, and it's the Sivo. They're not. Yeah, it's a little bit different. We'll say
Not
it's
legally distinct.
Zivo.
Yeah, Sivo or
Sivo.
something. We'll say it's
Sivo.
it's like their future band mascot sort of team that represents Ziggurat. They play their little theme song, the Ziggurat chime that sticks in your head. It is so frustrating every time you guys see that damn commercial. And as you pop up here, it's almost like that hologram recognizes people as the map pops up and the band pops up. It starts looping that damn theme song that is just always gets stuck in your head. But those two ball drones, boom boom, pop out, ping ping, hit the bottom. Let's give me the initiative. Phil, did you hit or Bud? Did you hit that initiative?
Not yet. I was just describing for folks at home. I have 6
yeah.
points to spend on solo stuff.
That's right.
So I have 6 different choices here. So I'm just quickly talking out loud through my choices. So as I've already talked about it, I'm going to put a couple in initiative reaction. Otherwise, that would be a bit of a tease. It's going to be a longer mission, I think. So I'm going to put 2 more points in damage deflection to lower the damage by 1. And with 2 points left over, they're going to go into spot weakness. Gives me a +2 damage on my first attack each round.
Nice.
So with that said, my +2 reaction and my speedwear going, I should get a good initiative. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
17.
Nice. Yeah, and just so you know, like once a demon, the way that it works, once they know that you're either in the system or it recognizes you in its environment through the cameras, through a laser grid, through triggering defenses, things like that, they automatically go at the top of the initiative. So that's why I was kind of getting this initiative so you can see what happens as these drones pop out and hit you with suppressive fire. So now everybody give me your cool plus concentration plus 1d10. Just got to beat a 15.
Full concentration and a D10. Is that right?
Yes. So it does concentration normally run off cool? So you just click that?
Oh, 16.
No, it runs off will.
No.
Sorry, got to
it
beat a
doesn't.
16. Got to beat a 16. Sorry.
Okay, so
Do we?
Let's do this
Look, I'm just gonna roll it manually.
Sure.
Or,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess
You can totally
add it
just
up
roll
manually,
it manually
sorry.
if you want to. That's fine. Because I know
so
it's
I'll
not
just,
an easy
I'll
clip.
just roll my cool, which is already a 19, so I don't need to add anything and I'm good. That's before.
What's the coolest?
Okay, that.
Why am I
and
adding
then
5
plus
though?
my concentration.
And then
Oh, I'm adding luck points.
And then a
Damn it.
D10, right? Yeah.
No, I think that already has your.
Oh no,
D10.
no, that's already rolled. Yeah, so that is a 14 for me.
And what did Hades get?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, add your concentration skill to that 9, and let me know if you beat 16.
Is that with a D10 or just with the concentration?
D10 plus
just add your concentration
Oh dang.
to that
Whoa.
roll, because you already did. And Rush has a great roll. You already
he
rolled
does.
1d10 plus your cool, which you got a 9. So now Rockette,
Oh,
what do you
yes.
have for concentration?
4.
Or yeah, you didn't beat it. You got a 13, so you didn't beat the 15. Rush, Bud, you guys are cool. It doesn't even phase you as the first drone kind of sprays bullets with kind of giving that suppressive fire as the other drone keeps moving forward. But Hades, you have to use your next turn to take cover. And the only cover in here are the row of desks off to the side, like those manager stations that are kind of embedded into the wall, or ducking back down the escalator, allowing me to remind you without having to do an intelligence check that it has been re-triggered, reset.
Yeah.
Bud kind of pointed that out. So you're yeah, those are your options. But yeah, now going by initiative, the other drone, like I said, is just moving forward. They have a horrible move. But Bud, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my full move towards them. Just keep. Basically, there's a little serpentine as those guns come up. You know, bullets hitting the marble as he snakes forward. Gun comes up to bear. Eyes lock onto target. Feed that into my neural wear into my arm. I'm gonna pop a shot at either of them with my very heavy pistol that's already in my hand. Smart gun, don't fail me now. Nope. Should have put points in fumble recovery.
If you want security that can't be stopped, come invest in Ziggurat.
Hey.
And that just keeps looping. Don't forget that's just looping.
I should have done it more in a Devo style.
Oh, that's
I don't know.
horrible. But yeah.
Tell me how I did wrong in chat.
But yeah,
That's a 10.
Tumble, take a shot as this drone keeps moving forward. And as you take that shot, you notice that it kind of turns its direction a little bit towards you. Allie.
So these things are just firing. They're just firing, right?
Suppressing fire, yeah, trying to pin us down.
Well, I mean, how far apart are the two different ball drones? Like, what's the radius difference between them?
Yeah, they're probably about 5 meters apart. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I'm trying to
So-
convert everything to meters. So in my mind, it's funny when you say these things until it comes natural. I'm like picturing the distance, and obviously it's in feet and stuff. And I'm quickly doing the math. Like, yeah, that makes sense. That feels
I feel
right.
like we're all working on an
right.
approximation, right? You know,
Absolutely,
we all
absolutely.
have a vibe.
You just feel how far
Yeah,
apart they are.
it's
go.
like we have a vibe of what a foot is, but like if you actually gun to my head, I'd have to be like, no, sorry, I don't know what it is. So I think I'd like to throw the EMP grenade that I bought off Rush in between them, which I believe is athletics. Throw is athletics.
Yeah, athletics.
Yeah, move your full movement first.
Yeah.
Just, hopefully you can get it down a range band.
Yeah, let me see what you're looking at here.
Yeah.
Because this is grenade launcher. Yeah, right now you're at. Actually, you're in prime right now. 15. This is actually probably better to throw from right here.
Yeah. Cool. Great.
Yeah, I gotta beat a 15.
Yeah, and that is
If you
athletics,
get any closer,
right?
it'll be 17.
Yeah, for throwing,
Athletics.
yeah. Dex
Cool,
athletics.
cool.
Don't forget you have +2s. You have luck.
Yeah,
all that
I
sort
have
of good
great
stuff.
athletics, but I might just use a +2
Hey Nix, thanks for following.
for safety. Okay, let's do this.
Hey PWB,
I do
another
the big
+2.
old silly. Nice. I do the big like
Oh, yeah.
baseball throw where like my leg comes up here. and it seems unnecessary, but it's also quite fun.
So
And
proper form is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, basically, if you've seen the scene in Twilight, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Now you remind me that EMP microwave. It's a DV13, right?
Cyber
I
tech
believe
check.
so. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Might be even 15.
demon sense its combat number, for everything. But
yeah.
basically you throw that EMP, you hear it go boom, kind of like put out this weird like clear wave. You can almost see it for a split second, as one of the drones keeps advancing forward, but the one that was doing the suppressive fire seems to just kind of clump out, like it stops moving. You can see where it was open and had this sort of submachine gun barrel. It just goes kind of like almost goes limp as the drone kind of goes off center. Doesn't seem to be moving.
Great, and because I was in the spot to throw it, can I use the rest of my move to get behind? Is there any kind of cover, like a chair or...
And wait, there's
or
two
did I
things.
use my move to get towards?
I almost forgot, sorry, hold that thought, but two EMPs, microwaves, two pieces of cyberware. Typically, in this case, you also see that there's tanglefoot flooring in between the tiling. That seems to disengage, and the way you see the sort of sensors that are on the edges kind of light up as they go off grid. So it looks like at
Underneath
one point,
the drones.
tanglefoot flooring might have been triggered on all of you at one point. Maybe after you kill these drones or so, but
This is a death trap.
this disabled it. This
Yes.
at least disabled it for momentarily. But yeah, drone goes dead. Notice the trip grid flooring goes dead. Other drones still advancing forward. What was your movement, Allie, after you set that grenade off?
Well, did I use anything to move towards them?
No, you threw the EMP grenade first.
Yeah.
That went off and happened, and then you still have a move. I think you were discussing
Yeah,
options.
is there any sort of cover, like a chair or a...
No, it's a huge
console.
empty lobby made to kind of handle the coming and going of hundreds of employees at a time and shift changes and such. So other than the workstations where you see Hades kind of heading towards off to the side, you've got the escalators or moving forward towards the drone.
This is such a risky thing. Can I maybe get behind the deactivated ball drone
Yeah.
until it starts up again? And just use
What's
that
your
as a
move
bit of
stat?
cover?
What's your move stat?
6. I want to Mr. Incredibles this thing.
Yeah, you can do that. You can run up there and kind of hide behind this drone, kind of down behind this balled up drone. In Hades, I take it you're using your movement to run over to behind the workstation, unfortunately, as you're stressing out as these bullets are just whizzing past you. Let's see if we got a little automatic fire here. That wasn't enough. I need more than that. That was much better. But
Yeah.
bullets go off as you're dodging and kind of jump behind this one of the workstations there. And Rush takes a couple shots off at the drone that's still advancing. Let's see here. Let me get his handgun going. Oh wait, isn't this on combat? Sorry. I'll do 2 of them to streamline.
Wow, the dice are swingy today. Crit fail,
Wow.
1 and then a 10.
I got a lot of feels.
Yeah, one of them misses and the other hits. Doing a little bit of damage, not much, but he does take a shot off at the drone that's advancing. And Bud, over to you.
Have they gone? Balls go before me.
Oh, there's only one. That's right. There's only one. The one that Rush shot. Yeah, it pops out its very heavy pistol and shoots at you. It advanced on the last turn. So yeah. Now it takes a shot at you because it was moving while the other one did suppressive fire.
It's
So
the
give me your evasion.
Cyberpunk equivalent of did we get any homework? Did you forget to shoot at me? I can dodge bullets, so
Yeah,
I will.
evasion. Yeah, I was gonna shoot at you after your 17 initiative, but I forgot that one didn't use them. Advanced, got close enough to take a shot.
Yeah,
And-
demons are always faster, so I only got a 12.
Well, demons, the movement on a drone is really horrible, so it had to get closer to make it worth it. But you have evasion anyways. Yeah, it takes a shot off, and you evade it as this bullet just whizzes past you.
Whoa. On a 12? God, I'm lucky. That's great.
It's
Well, I'll shoot back then.
A little crit fail, but yeah,
Yes!
your turn.
Badly built drone. I will take one of these +2s that I keep racking up.
Go for it.
Things are just not working out for me right now. Attack. A 25.
Oh yeah, that'll do
Yeah,
it.
that's a hit. Give me the damage.
Okay, and I've got additional damage of +2 that I have to add manually, so just bear that in mind. 14, 15, 16 damage with the very heavy pistol.
Nice. Yeah, you see a big chunk of the mechanics kind of blast off this drone as it still kind of like advances a little bit with the pistol still kind of pulled out. It's still functional. You can tell it's still functional. But you do have a move if you want it. It's up to you.
Am I in? I'll just keep within optimal pistol range, or get within optimal pistol range.
Okay. Nice.
I would like to run away.
No, Allie?
Okay, so the one that I'm behind is gonna be deactivated for a few rounds because of the EMP.
Right.
But I do kind of want to. How many rounds is it again? It's not quite a lot.
A lot, yeah. Each round in combat is technically around 3 seconds. I think those EMPs last a good minute. So you got a lot of combat to do. Once combat's done, not a lot of time to dilly dally.
Yeah. Okay.
Or take it out while it's defunctional. You know.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I might use my time to fire. I'm still quite close to the other one, aren't I? Just fire off at that with my heavy pistol. We've got time to try and take out the one that's still walking around.
There's all the time in the world.
Go for it. And just so you know, to help streamline, in case Chad ever wonders, I do a bunch of pre-rolls and keep them on my list to try to kind of streamline some of it.
Jesus. Yeah, the first one.
And don't even need to check my list to know that is a hit.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you can give me the damage on that. That's a definite hit.
Yeah.
You had to do a 16, so.
Let's see some good damage.
11?
That's not.
Okay.
Yeah, that took it
okay.
out. That took it out. This shot just took out the last remaining hit points left in this drone, as the rest of it just kind of shatters off, and it's just left in rubble, kind of smoldering and smoking. A couple sparks shoot out.
Okay, one down.
And Hades,
get in that goddamn system, please.
Wait, I still have my other shot. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you do. That's right. 2 shots.
Yeah.
It's a regular heavy pistol.
Then I will turn to the deactivated one and
just
try
give me damage. You're right there. It's not moving.
Yeah, it's not moving.
Put the barrel right up to it. Somehow you missed.
You just at the last moment. Ah!
You hiccup. I don't.
Damn it! 13 for that one.
Nice.
That's good.
Only 1-6. It's been so long since we've rolled a critical damage.
Nice. Yeah, you do a decent amount of damage to this thing. It's still sitting there out of commission, but it looks like it still could be functional once it's back on. But Hades, you're back in action. You took some cover. The suppressive fire has ceased. One of the drones has been taken out. The other one's kind of temporarily out. You hear the team kind of calling for you. What are you doing?
Hades will just like pop the top part of her head over the workstation. Is it done? Are they still fighting?
We've got one out, and one's deactivated. So hopefully we'll put a few rounds in it.
And she'll get up and kind of go back over. Yeah, and go back over. By that I mean go over to the map. That's where she's gonna go.
Yeah, as you're heading over to the map, Rush just beeline straight for the drone that's offline, popping out his wolvers and just jabs them deep into the drone, seeing some sparks come out and some smoke, and it's done. Pops back in his wolvers.
Rush, I feel like you're way more brutal than usual.
It's working a few things out, I think.
Well, seeing your voice kind of... No, anyway.
He's a little different. He's a little different today.
Did he always sound like this? Anyway.
He's a little different.
Let's not pull threads. We can't pull threads. Great. Well, that's 2 down.
But yeah, both drones down. Hades on your way over to the system. What is Bud and Allie doing while Hades makes her way over? Once you're over there, Hades, obviously you'll be able to jack in. But what's Buddy and Allie doing?
Scanning for more threats, more possible things popping out.
Sure, give me a
shooting,
perception.
Tangling.
Allie?
I want to
feel
spot
like I would...
one. Sorry.
I would probably just be following Hades in her kind of footsteps. Just grab my gun, and as soon as I see her heading out of the way, I'll follow suit.
16.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any more threats or anything up in this lobby, at least at the moment.
They're all well concealed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Hades, you make your way over to the system. You're standing in front of this big hologram map that's repeating that sort of slogan song thing that's just gets stuck in your head. It's horrible. It just keeps going. Aside from that, you do see that there is a hologram map of the building with all these different floors designated for different things. And sure enough, you can see on level 6 the communication, decryption, encryption labs. You can also see like the top 20 floors of this building, aside from the penthouse managerial suites, are designated just for the garden. That's how much money the garden generates and just how popular it is, you know. But that's what you're seeing. You're basically at this system.
So first thing, gonna roll my invisibility because I don't remember that. And oh, that's a critical success. That's a 24.
Nice. I mean, this was going to be extremely difficult to beat. Just so you know, like I said, I pre-roll these, and this one in particular was going to be extremely difficult, and you actually beat it. But yeah,
I'm furious.
I am very upset. But now I'm just hoping for a low number of rounds. So give me that 2d6. 5.
I guess all my good rolls were for nothing. Whenever I voice Rob, he's a New Yorker.
Oh wait, I just rolled one. Let me roll one more.
That's just one. Yeah, I do 2d6.
Yeah. I got so excited about my success. All right, so that's 7 total.
You rolled so well, you went invisible in real life.
Yeah.
Started rolling the first one and then just whoop, right out.
All right. Yeah, you feel that the program going invisible as you get into the system, and you're basically sitting at the top of this system. Right in front of you, you're basically seeing a password 10. But it's at that moment that you see Bud, boom, boom, 2 more drones pop out of these little holes on either side of the map.
Can you get a hold of those real quick?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm just getting into this thing. You can't rush perfection, Bud. I've told you this 100 times.
Come on, you know our MOs. We need to take out the things while Hades
Yeah.
I will go as fast as I can, sir.
And don't forget +2s, things like that. Whoever's keeping track of those. But Hades, you're at the top of the system facing a password 10.
All right, so...
It's a net wine.
Another Tuesday in Night City, Warped Wolf says.
Yeah.
Just an average Tuesday, you know.
Yeah.
Actually.
But for me, it was Tuesday.
Which was always Tuesday. Okay, so rolling the password.
No.
Oh, that's not a 10. So gonna go ahead and do that again.
Nope.
Getting closer, but still not there. So last one, gonna do it again. What do you know?
Yeah, you pop open the password. We'll give it to the attacker, not the defender. In net running, I don't think it's been defined as much so, but in the sake of streamlining, yeah, you get past that password. You're at the top of the system now. And back over to Bud and Allie and Rush. You saw those two drones kind of pop out, and sure enough, one of them pops out the submachine gun, hitting that suppressive fire as it's coming out, as the other one makes its way a little bit forward. Everybody give me your concentration plus cool plus 1d10.
Sorry. It just comprehended
18.
the math I need to do. Okay, and then that will be... That's a 15.
Phil, concentration plus cool plus 1d10.
It's the same score, so I have
Oh,
8
okay.
will, 8 cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, nice. Yeah, Allie, it freaks you out. You've got to make a run for the workstations. Bud, once again, bullets are flying by. He even takes a moment to hit his vape as he pulls out his gun, like it's just an average day. You know, his bullets are whizzing past him again. But Allie makes a
But
run.
don't do that at
Coasters.
home, kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Hades with cool, that's at an 18.
nice. Yeah, and you don't have to worry about it, Hades. You're actually past where the drones popped out. You're right over by the system. He's actually popped out right past you. But one thing I do have to do is roll Rush. Give me 1 second.
Nice.
And yeah, with that, Rush again just looks at Bud and just like, again, like not even stressing over it.
Yeah, the suppressive fire protocols are pretty erratic.
Yeah. But the other one's pushing forward. Looks like obviously to once again get in that optimal position for that pistol. But Bud, what are you doing?
I'll get within optimal pistol range. We can get there together.
Okay.
Um,
Well, you've got the jump on him now because it had to pop out and use its movement to get up there.
yeah, great.
So you get an action.
So if it's in optimal pistol range now, I will shoot it with my very heavy pistol
Nice.
because it's what's in my hand, and I can't afford to change.
Ooh, Dan
It's a 24
redeemed.
to hit.
You can deliver a critical injury, Dan says.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
Alright.
That is a hit.
All right.
That is a hit. So you can decide now if you want to just give me that damage or add 5 to that plus roll on the critical injury table to see what it does.
Oh, I'll take it because that was a crappy roll.
So 14.
Crappy damage roll. Yeah. So I'll take that. I'll redeem that. Thank you, Dan.
Nice. Now give me that.
Thanks,
Very
Dan.
handy.
Now give me that 2d6. There goes some water.
And then 2 extra d6.
Yeah, 2d6 for the critical.
A 3.
Dismembered hand or brain injury. Yeah, we'll say, yeah, you happen to hit right on the very heavy pistol. Were you hit? Well, which one were you hitting? The suppressive fire one or the one advancing? You were going to one advancing. That's right.
One
Tim, you were-
advancing because it got itself
could
into
get the
ideal
jump.
range for me.
Exactly, that
Yeah.
was its turn. Yeah. So yeah, we'll say that dismembered hand was the heavy pistol that was popping out to use on you next round, completely shattering the pistol off of the drone. Great shot. And thanks, Dan, for the critical.
Yeah. And you shall receive.
Yeah.
Rack and toasters.
And Allie is diving behind desks.
Nope.
Taking some
That's what
cover.
she's saying. Sorry, that's what she's saying. That's not me noping.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Enough of this.
And Rush is
There are
gonna.
dodge bullets. I'm happy to be standing in front. So.
Yeah, Rush is gonna take a shot with his handgun. Let me get a couple of them here. Did 2 go through? Nice.
Oh, we got 3 rolls.
Oh, actually,
They're all good though.
Yeah, they're all hits. That's funny. Oh, yeah, no, they're all hits. I'll take those first 2. All right, cool. Let me get the damage.
I hope it's a big calculator.
11 and 7. Nice, yeah, he shoots that drone, just destroying it. The same one that you shot Bud, you boom, shoot off the pistol as Rush looks and pop, 2 shots, finishing it off as the drone just kind of tumbles. It was still in movement towards you as it just kind of tumbles and collapses into pieces right in between you and Rush.
Just look towards him and just go.
Damn.
Yep, one more.
That's it.
It's a bromance.
And now we're going to go over to Hades in the system, but before we do that, let's take our 5-minute bio break, considering I spilled a full glass of water a minute ago, and I want to mop this up real quick. And don't anybody go anywhere. We will be right back. Mics will be hot during the break, so if the players want to chat plans, if chat wants to discuss any ideas and contribute, go for it. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't anybody go anywhere.
My God,
Right.
what a consummate professionals we all are.
Starting
Always
electrical fires?
are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, it's just me. Just me. I'll be Brandon today. Keeping the chat alive. So, if you want any questions answered, chat, now's your time. I've just been trying to memorize some lines for a show I'm going to be in this weekend. It's a stupid play about Australian marsupials. Oh yes, I'm Brandon today, and thank you, Bronx Smash. It has been said that my voice is like honey to people's ears. Hopefully that means that you don't get ants in them. That's just a little joke I got for y'all. Oh God, I can't do Brandon. I'll try it. Maybe I'll do a Canadian instead, because we always are terrible people and mock his accent. Australian marsupials aren't stupid. No, you are right, Bronx Smash. They are, in fact, quite messed up. Fun fact, the quoll has the strongest bite out of any predatory mammal in the world, and the animal that does have the strongest bite of a predatory mammal is the tiger, the Tasmanian tiger, which they're very cute, but also will mess you up. I saw one at our kind of local safari zoo recently, and the groundskeeper was in there feeding them. It was feeding time, and just it must have been grumpy or something, because he said he probably won't eat today. They don't eat that often, and so I'll just have a go with some eggs. And so he threw the eggs out, and this Tassie tiger just started hissing at him and absolutely trying to chomp on his boot. And he was just like, "Thank God I'm wearing steel caps." Ha! You could lose all of your toes that way, mate. Yeah. Look up a Tasmanian tiger. Sorry, I meant Tasmanian devil. Obviously, Tasmanian tigers are all extinct now. Sorry, everybody. I meant Tasmanian devil. Look up a Tasmanian devil, hissing or biting, because it is frightening. They are so cute, though. They are wildly cute. That is the worst thing about Australia. All our marsupials are very cute.
So I heard all of that.
Sorry?
Because I keep my wireless headphones on while I go and sort my stuff out. So
Yeah, good.
I was screaming from the other room mentally. You mean devils?
Because I said, yeah. I really mucked up, didn't I? I lost the respect to the internet. Yeah,
And when
Tassie
you-
devils.
that's why Taz, the Tasmanian devil, is the way he is. Because Tasmanian devils
Absolutely munted.
are absolute nutcases.
Yeah, I was literally frightened for this groundskeeper, because this he's I'll try feeding him. He probably won't eat. He chucked the egg down, and this devil was just and just started scratching up his feet, and he's that's what these boots are for. And I'm this, if you weren't wearing steel cap boots, you would have lost your foot.
Why he wears them. So
Yeah,
that's
fair
I saw them feed the
I'm gonna go
dingoes
to
once. That was awesome. They just chuck them like bits of rabbit, basically, whole hind legs, and they just start going straight through them. Just okay. Glad that's not my leg. But while we're on wildlife, dingoes, which are wild dogs in Australia, in some states they are vermin, and in other states they're a protected species. So Australia can't make up its mind about how to treat dingoes. They're beautiful, beautiful dogs, actually.
I feel like that's not dissimilar to a few species in the U.S. too. Like wolves were completely eradicated, and then people realized, oh no, we need these, and so a whole bunch of
Also
effort went
awesome.
into so a whole bunch of work went into repopulating areas with wolves that had wolves before people took them away.
Mm-hmm. Coyotes, the saying as well. Coyotes are, treated differently in different places. But don't spread this around. But the whole you can't go down the street without running into a deadly animal, Australia. It's a little overblown, especially in the city.
You know, Bill, I've heard about the huntsman spiders.
Oh, they're harmless. They're great. I love having huntsmen in the house. They
Fine.
keep the other pests down.
That's fine, but what I wanted to show you one time was I found a picture of a huntsman spider crawling up a wall carrying a piece of bacon. A piece of bacon, Phil, up the wall.
It just means they got good taste.
But then you
can
don't have any bacon left. It's
Yeah,
gone
that's
so many
true, yeah.
ways.
That's the tax you get for them keeping the other bugs down.
Bacon tax.
Yeah. Bacon spiders are the best. Damn right they are.
Also, there's always a gif I see where I'm pretty sure it's a huntsman because it's on somebody's ceiling and it's like at the size of my hand, where it's on the ceiling and the person has like this container they're trying to like put up under it and like cup it, and right as they do, it jumps down on their face.
Shouldn't laugh, but can't help it.
Other people's pain.
So in South Australia, where I am, the only venomous things we have are redbacks, which are a kind of black widow. They haven't killed anyone in like 30, 40 years. The antivenom's like pretty available, and it doesn't kill you that quick. I don't think it even would kill you untreated. It's just extremely painful, apparently.
About a spider?
Yeah, the redbacks. The redbacks.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about what's actually venomous in South Australia. And there is a venomous snake, isn't there? You can get even brown snakes can come down the.
Yeah. Oh
can
yeah,
come
I used to.
people's backyards in South Australia.
Yeah, my friend. I used to live like more up north as well, so you're getting closer to the hills in South Australia, where it's a bit more country-ish. And I would go over to my friend's house, and we would constantly be finding brown snakes. Very venomous. Anyway, they had traps as well, and like basically like snake pits, so you know the snakes fall in there, and so constantly we'd see like skeletonized kind of brown snakes, and you could say that was the kind of one of the things that helped kickstart and perhaps unhealthy fascination with taxidermy and
The macabre in general.
yeah, snake bones are cool.
I was trying to convince chat that like it isn't that dangerous here, and you're like,
have they tried
snakes everywhere?
What? Have they just tried not being soft about it, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's like, sure,
Chip
everything's kind of
teaspoon.
venomous, but just have
Hey,
a cup
you
of
can
cement,
definitely
as it
drink
were.
Too much water.
Yeah. Have a cup of cement, harden the hell up.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I really wish we could swear on this stream.
I know, right? I'm trying to work in my cyberpunk swears.
frack
So frack. Scop is another really good one. So Scop
What's
is
Scop
singles. So it stands for single-celled organic protein. It's literally just it's like it's food goo.
You're in a meat.
But it stands in for the S word, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, yeah. I was saying, I can't remember who I was saying it too recently, but like swearing in Italian is kind of weird because it's like it's not a direct correlation where there's like, oh, is Dan going to be mad at me if I swear in Italian? We'll never know. So cazzo is like the S word or the F word essentially, but it kind of is used interchangeably. It doesn't really have a, you know, it's just a swear word. So, you know, che fai is what's going on or what's happening. So you see someone, you say ma che fai. So if you would say like, you know, what the hell, essentially, you'd say che cazzo, che cazzo. As in,
Dan is you said you got a couple of F's, so you can go ahead and explain some Italian swear words.
Yeah. So I would just say, yeah, che cazzo is basically like what the shit. What the shit's going on here? Or what the fuck's going on here?
We are a global show.
That's why I'm teaching you all. I actually have some Italian swears above my
Learn what not to say. How else will we know?
Dan gave us permission.
They gave us permission. Okay, here's one you want to learn. It's va, which is go. Va a cagare.
Daniel.
It means go take a shit. Go shit. It's beautiful.
Which I love
Daniel.
because
How dare you.
Is that
All right.
an insult or is that
I love Lone Jedi. Hey, I'm learning over here. I'm learning.
All right,
Probably
here we go.
means get away from me.
All right,
Yeah.
we're officially back. Let me save this stream from the chaos that just happened. Apparently, I don't know what was going on.
It'll never be safe from chaos.
I did the
Seems
best I
like
could
you're-
on the spilled water too. There's probably a lot more under there. This is gonna be
Rob, what is
project.
going on, mate?
What is happening?
Do we
Risk
need a
of
sippy cup?
things got crazy.
Risk of electrical fire. How strong
No.
we're talking here.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
No, we're okay. No, we're okay. If something explodes, catches on fire, somebody please call 911. Help me.
I mean, if we start seeing smoke behind you,
Yeah.
Sorry, we only
You're
use
fine.
000 in Australia, so.
But Rush stepped in, killed the drone there, finishing it off as it tumbles in between, and Hades busts in through that password. Allie spending her time hiding, having to take
Yeah.
cover basically from the
Sniping
suppressive
out.
fire. But for the sake of streamlining in this initiative order, let's go back over to Hades at the top of this system, who is currently invisible. Just crack this password. You're at the top there, Hades.
yeah. Let's run a little Pathfinder, shall we? That did not work. Didn't work. Even a little bit. We're gonna try that again. 10.
Sorry, you were doing a scan?
Pathfinder, yeah.
Pathfinder? Sorry, let me get that. Okay, cool. Yeah, you basically do a scan, and you can tell that there's a level below you, and there is, it looks like a lich down there, which is black ice, basically a metallic skeleton draped in black robes. Its hands are studded with blackened rings that spark with electricity. Luckily, you're invisible for
Oh
your
my god.
for your 7 rounds. But you know that's down on the 2nd level, as well as on the 3rd level. And then there's a 3rd level, which looks like there is a control node 10, which you rolled a 10. So you can see that there's a control node 10, and you can see that there's a demon down there, and it looks like it's working the control nodes.
Dang, this thing is secure. All right.
Oh, and you can see a file. Sorry, the file is down there too.
Well,
and
you
that's
know
on,
how
on the 3rd level.
it's all in the jingle. If you want security that can't be stopped.
And that is definitely still playing. But Hades,
God damn it.
seems I know it's not, but it seems to be getting louder. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
If you want security that can't be stopped. Come invest in cigarette.
I have neural waves, so I'm gonna erase this from my memory later.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down into that 2nd floor room. Just wiggle on down.
Sure. Drop down, free movement. Doesn't even take a net action, but you're down there. You see that metallic lich just kind of chilling, just posted up. Doesn't even see you. Seems to just be killing time, waiting for someone to drop in for it to mess up.
What a rube. Is there a password to get to 3, or can I just scooch on down?
No, you can get down to 3. You go down to 3, and again, you see this demon messing with the control node. You see a control node 10, and that movement's a free movement. So you've only used 3 actions out of the total 7, and no actions in this move but 1. You're a Pathfinder, right?
Yes. Although, no, well, I had to do it twice because my first time was
Oh, that's right.
An utter disaster. I'm trying to decide if I do some question. If I access the control node, will the demon notice that someone somewhere is accessing it, even if I'm invisible?
In the past, when you've seen black ice or demons while you're invisible, no. They can tell that something is there, but they can't see you until the program runs its course.
Okay, because I'm real nervous in this room. There's floors, there's ceilings, there's drones, but I'm going to try and get into the control node.
Sure. Don't forget all your +2s, your luck, all that good stuff.
Yeah, you know what?
That's going to be the last time I remind you players of all that good stuff.
I'll manually put the +2 on this, and it's going to be a 10.
And thanks to chat for always being part of it.
Last times.
That's 10 that directly meets the node.
Perfect. Yeah, you crack the node open. And again, with the net running, for the sake of streamlining, I'm not going to the defender with a tie. We're going to allow a hit to get through. But you crack that control node, and yeah, you basically you're looking at an eye scanner, the security cameras throughout the building, including the one out front that looks like it's blacked out from when Bud hit that with the paintball. You see pass scanners. You can see locks, lights. You see all these lists of defenses, and I can list them if you want to dive into the defense file. You can also see that it looks like there's drones, and it looks like there's 4 of them. As you can assume, you see the other 2 that popped out, 1 still remaining, because it looks like on that list one of them is still lit green. You also see that there's something listed as a silent alarm, and it says private security notified, estimated arrival time. Why don't you give me 2d10?
Okay.
This is a 2d10 plus 1.
Okay. With a plus
Wow.
1, that's 11.
Yeah, it says 11 minutes due to heavy traffic and unforeseen circumstances. So maxed out. That's great. Or a 10. 10. You put the plus 1 in there. Okay, nice. 10 maxed out.
Can I turn that off? And is there any way to send them an oops, it was a mistake?
Yeah, absolutely. You have control of this control node.
Yeah.
That was clever that you thought of that. What kind of message do you want to send? And this is going to require a persuasion roll.
That the alarm accidentally went off due to a slight maintenance error with some of the really boring systems that they don't want to know about.
Perfect. Yeah, you send that message into the private security team that says was notified and on the way. Give me your persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
It's all to do with the reverse preambulators.
Got to be to 15. So just to let you know, I don't know what how good your persuasion is, but you still have some +2s and such.
Use them. We've got loads.
Yeah, hang on. My thing just went away for some reason. My skill list. Hang on, let me pull this up again. Yeah, I'm going to use a +2 on this. And we have...
Don't keep us waiting, oh my god! Yes!
Damn, nice!
Yes!
oh wait, so with the +2, I'm sorry, that would be a 31.
Yeah, I think you beat the 15. Yeah, you get it instantly, goes back to green. You can see the trigger to notify security has now been unnotified. And you get a message back. It looks like it's automated. Just some generic sort of like canceled and reset.
I hope you all know that I am the best. Hades is saying this. And whilst I'm in there, can I also? I'm gonna roll for the file next time I can. But can I, from a control node, can I actually take like actual control of the drone?
Yeah.
The remaining one?
Yeah, you can enter the defenses file if you want. You can control anything in the control node.
Yeah, that's what Hayes will do. She will take control of the remaining drone.
Yeah, you go into the defenses folder and basically you see a list of defenses. You see the security camera out front, and it looks like beyond the employer room there was a laser grid in the hallway that looks like it was triggered, where the motivational posters were. And then beyond that, you have control over what still is the slide, the slip flooring, the automated melee. You can see the list of drones with the tanglefoot flooring. You also see sleep gas elevators that you have control over. But you also see that out of the drones, only one of them is still green and active, and that demon is controlling it right now. So it's going to be, it's got to be something contested. Let's go with a brawling if you're going to contest. It's a little bit of a brawling for control of this node.
Let's
Cool.
brawl it. I'm going to put the rest of my luck in here.
Yeah, you're gonna need to beat a 19, just so you know.
Ouch.
This demon is a Balrun. You recognize it as a huge humanoid monster in futuristic black armor, covered with hissing green glowing tentacles. It's a pretty
why
powerful
must we
demon.
fight?
Is it single?
Well, I'll go ahead and put my +3 on there, and we'll see what happens.
You have lots of +2s.
Are there still some? Okay, I'm gonna take a +2.
Yeah, there's
yeah,
3.
yeah.
I'll take a +2 as well, so that's a +5.
Even Dan's reminding us. Thanks, Dan.
Oh, that's 25.
Nice. Yeah, you beat it. Basically, you're able to kind of, technically, it's not really like a typical physical brawling. It's some net running magic that you're able to kind of take over this control node, and the demon looks confused. It starts messing with programming. It's not making sense of why, but you have control over this drone now that just shot off the suppressive fire, and you can tell it was about to run another round of suppressive firing.
Yeah, I imagine in my mind brain that this big bulky demon is just sitting at the computer typing away, and he's just like knocks him out of the way. Yeah, so is there, let me ask you this, is there voice capabilities with the drone?
Yeah, we'll give it voice. We'll give it a voice. Always got to with Hades.
And a hologram?
So essentially the drone is going to take another step toward Bud and Allie, and then he'll say, "Stick 'em up," and then it's gonna start.
Oh, it's you.
And then it's gonna start you.
Aw, it's so cute.
I
while
want to see your hands in the air, and then the lights start flashing.
Can you turn off that damn jingle?
Oh yeah, it's driving me nuts.
Oh yes. Can I access the jingle?
Unless Hades has gotten used to it.
Yeah, you can. You can access the jingle.
Hades would like to replace the jingle with "Who is the best? Hades is the best. Who is the best?
Oh
Who is
no.
the best? Hades.
Doesn't even-
Hades is the best."
Doesn't even rhyme.
Somehow,
Can't rhyme best with best.
somehow she made it worse.
Oh yeah, it's
Damn
really
it.
Now it's not even rhyming.
Damn it.
It's
Is there
not
anything,
on key. It's not. There's not a good rhythm to it.
Hades? Is there anything else between us and getting up to 6?
Oh yeah, there's the elevators have gas. There's lasers. There's
Okay.
guns.
Okay.
You turn
Cool.
that off?
All of it off?
Yeah, I imagine I could probably do something like that. I will have you know that I did stop everybody else from showing up.
Great.
Oh,
Hey,
that is
that is
great.
great.
Awesome.
It is.
But if you
and-
could also turn off all the crap that's gonna kill us, that would be also great.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. And Hades is gonna shut the song off, and then go in and turn off all the. Just take the defense folder and just crumple it. And then
Yeah, you turn off all the
recycle it.
you turn off all the defenses, and would be your last turn. You get how many net actions do you get now? I don't know what rank you are.
Is it 4 for you?
I believe
3
so.
or 4?
I think it's 4 now. I'm gonna go back in there and up it again, but I'm at 4 right now.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll give you one more action then. But yeah, as you're turning them off, you see the demon with its tentacles, flipping defenses back on. Like, looks really confused. Doesn't understand why they're flipping off.
Dang it! I'm gonna need to do something about this. That'll be next time around me problem.
I'm gonna run for the elevators then. She told me the system's off. I don't know that there's a demon in there flipping
They're
them back
off
on.
right now.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna run for the elevator.
Right. What's Allie doing?
And hopefully,
I mean, I feel like I gotta stay with Hades, right? Yeah, that's just my default. It's just make sure that Hades doesn't get hurt while she's still in the system. So, have fun, bud.
Rush, you're with me.
Yeah, Rush just says, one second, I'll feel much better if I just put this to rest. And he walks over to the other drone that's dancing. He jabs it a couple times with his wolvers as it sparks and collapses. The dancing drone Hades was controlling is like, I know it was cute, but I feel much better with that out of commission.
As the drone goes down, Hades is gonna be like, "Oh no! Oh, you've killed me!"
Rush takes his hat, says a little prayer, moves on, heads over to Bud at the elevators. Hades, back over to you in the system.
Okay, this is gonna have to happen. What's the file sitting at?
Yeah, the file is another password 10.
10. Let me try for that first real quick. 11. Boom.
Oof.
Nice. Yeah, you crack open the file, and it's basically feeding all of the camera footage. This system is obviously just all about defenses and security and things like that, other than the hologram map and stuff. But yeah, you crack it open, you see all the cam footage. You could see where the outside one goes black. That doesn't have you on it at all. None of you. But then you do see in the cameras leading up into the big room, and then also up into the lobby. You can see you guys advancing into the lobby. And there's cameras.
You see you slipping over.
Yeah, exactly. And you see cameras.
That's gone first.
Up
Big marker just
up the different levels. You can see out it seems like there's a camera above each of the elevator tubes on each of the levels. So you can see like hallways and stuff.
This is terrible. I imagine just in the net space, the footage with Hades falling over, just giant cartoon marker, just scratching over that. Let's get rid of that first. And gonna basically put some looping footage just on all the cameras that she can get to, just because I don't need to know we were here.
Yeah, sure. Give me your
13? A 13?
Nice. Yeah, you're able to clean up the cams, get them looping without you guys there. But give me your cloak too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna combine this with your little virus and try to streamline you.
Yeah.
You can try.
I can try.
An 8. A nice round 8, which if you flip it on its side is infinity. So
That's very true.
Dang, she got you there.
And don't forget that means nothing, so let's make note of that. But no,
I'm making a note of it right here.
But yeah, you're able to get rid of any of the footage that has you in it, kind of loop things, as well as the footage in the hallways. You're able to kind of put loops, giving yourself some time to maneuver in the building now, until someone notices that and gets them back online proper.
Okay.
But yeah, you've got that going. And you basically see this demon flipping on the defenses, finishes getting all the defenses back on.
Oh, Bud! Rush!
What?
You don't want to do that just yet? Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to get gassed. Let me just take care of something real quick.
Standing by.
So while still invisible, she is gonna go up behind the demon, and she's gonna slice it. She's gonna slice it.
Nice.
I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls, so I'm imagining like the backstab animation when you do that.
Oh, yeah.
Play a lot.
Yeah, give me
Play a
your
lot of Ghost of Tsushima over
give me
here.
your damage. How many moves do you have? I think you only have one more, don't you?
Yeah.
Start this little fight on off.
Oh, technically. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Give me the damage. You can get one attack on him.
Okay. That will
What is
be-
my resist drugs, just in case? That's pretty good.
I'm
12
surprised
base.
you didn't
Oh,
didn't get
no.
some some tech for that.
That's a nice 6.
On my
I rolled
list.
2 ones. Two
Nice.
ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
as
take
long
a-
as it's a nice.
You take a
six.
slice at it, and you see the demon just, again, looking confused as it just doesn't see where it's getting attacked from. It's trying to make sense of it. But over to you, Bud, you make your way over there, and you're seeing this series of elevator tubes. You can also see an emergency stairwell. Looks like it has, again, locks, just like the elevators. They'll have electronic locks. But just as you notice that as you're at the elevators, Rush catches up to you, holding up the employee pass forward and said, "Hey, it worked once before."
Yeah, well, we're on a clock, so let's do it.
Yeah, he just looks at you and just, elevator or stairwell?
What is it, 6 floors? That's gonna take us like 5 minutes to run up, right?
5 minutes. Get that cardio up.
Yeah, it might take a while for the elevator. You don't know if this is a fast elevator or not.
They look pretty fast.
It's gonna be like Ghostbusters, where like they have to make all the like 20 flights of stairs. It just takes the
I don't
pacing
know how long
right
it would
out of the
take.
film.
I don't know how long it would take you to climb 6 stories. I
It
have
wouldn't,
no idea.
It wouldn't take long at all, you know.
If you
You
were
could do
running,
either one you want.
and if you had good cardio.
Well, look,
Bud would have good cardio.
you say the sleep gas is still on, right? At this moment?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, all
Yes.
defenses went back on.
100%.
Well, I don't really want to get trapped in a tube full of gas. So let's see if that pass unlocks the stairwell.
Does it?
Hopefully. Yeah, we'll go for the stairwell and try to unlock it.
Oh yeah, and 10 rounds to go 6 flights roughly, but hold your breath, Capricious Nature says. So yeah, what do you want to do? You want to use it on the elevator? Is that what you said? Or on the stairwell?
Guys, give me a quick advice. What should I do?
If
Stairs.
it's 10 rounds to... If that's real, the elevator's probably going to be quicker. I mean, you
I
can
think-
see if the pass works.
Yeah, let's swipe the pass on the elevator. See if that. Let's swipe the pass on the elevator. I've got good resist. We'll hold our breath, and then hopefully Hades can turn it off before we get there.
Yeah,
Great.
Rush swipes it, and as he swipes it, Hades, you notice it lights up in the lock scan in the system, and you see the demon go and review and approve it. So the contested roll there was successful. You see the elevator open up as if an employee triggered it.
Nice.
All of this literally to avoid taking the stairs.
Oh god, yeah.
And Allie, what are you doing? You see the boys run over the elevator and mess with it. You've already taken cover. You have an action. You made your way over kind of towards Hades. You see her messing with the system. What do you want to do?
I just don't feel comfortable leaving her still in the system.
Not her brow or something.
As it stands,
What's
she
that?
has eyes everywhere and has control over everything right now.
Yeah.
I was saying you could mop her brow, like, while she's in there.
You got it, champ.
Yeah, I think she'll just be like, Hades, I'm here standing by. I'll just make sure that nothing sneaks up behind you, you know?
Can you grab a muffin out of my inside pocket?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What flavor do you want?
See if there's any of the sprinkle ones left.
Side note for everyone, that type of muffin is a cupcake.
I think all the frosting got smeared on the inside of your jacket.
Oh, that's what that
this
was.
Yeah, this looks like it used to be a cupcake. Do you still want it?
Yeah. Just
Okay. Yeah.
And then over to Hades back in the system for the sake of getting this game going, damn it. And Dan, something pointless and random. All
We
of a
just
sudden,
did
like,
it, baby.
yeah, you
We
just did it. But all of a sudden, there's this sort of spray that hits the lobby, and you can all smell this sort of like jasmine mint, like this random weird like air freshener fills the air that seems to go off every 20 or 30 minutes. But Hades, back over to you. You're in the system. You see this
stab this
demon? Yeah, go for it. You can give me the damage. And for the sake of streamlining, if you want to give me the damage on your 4 net actions, go for it.
All right, here we go.
If that's what you plan on doing.
It absolutely is, yeah. Here we go. An 11.
Mm-hmm.
An 8. An 8. And
Nice.
a 10.
Yeah, you absolutely. Few hacks in, you see this lich confused as you're taking off tentacles and parts of its body, and it just eventually just disintegrates into pixelation and is done. And you still have control over these control nodes. You see all the defenses are now re-triggered, and on his move, I luckily for you, I'm streamlining this because I was absolutely going to have him re-trigger the security again. That would have had to have been another persuasion contested, but luckily you killed him with those 4 moves, enough damage.
Gonna go ahead and turn those defenses off.
Sure. Yeah, all defenses are now currently off. Cameras are looped. Everything is pretty safe as far as defenses and cams and things. Hades accomplished what she was trying to do.
All right, last thing. She's just gonna make a copy of the files, just because it never hurts to. Knowledge is always good.
Yeah.
And after making those copies, Artie had rolled for the cloak, and then we'll just jump out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You done in there?
I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, you hop out and to streamline the team at least that's currently separated. We can say Hades and Allie make your way over to the elevator where Rush and Bud are kind of holding it open like polite gentlemen.
Thanks.
It's just so we get gassed first.
It's a bit squeezy.
Off this time.
All
I
right.
was thinking about leaving a little bit, just for funsies, but
Just to calm everyone down. I get that.
I feel like everyone's very tense right now.
Get in.
I'm surprised Hades didn't trigger it on the boys and then roll it. Why y'all sleeping on the job? Why are you sleeping on the job, lazy?
Oh God, yeah. So we get in the elevator.
You get in, and you make your way up. But lucky for you,
Full 6.
Yeah, no sleep gas triggered. Everything is completely normal. Rush's pass unlocked it, got it good, and now that Hades has destroyed Demon, there's no contested roll with that from the Demon's capability. Now it's just going to be a much lower DV if you need to use that pass again, just so you know. But you make your way up, level 6 instantly. It seems like it curved looking out through the clear tubing, but somehow you don't feel it. It's very odd, but this makes it up to the 6th floor, opens, and let's change up Syrinscape a little bit here. Let me get it over to a little bit of system sounds. It would be a little bit quiet there in the elevator as you make your way up, and then as it enters, opens up into the 6th level, you basically hear a bunch of servers running. Just sounds like a bunch of mechanical sounds. You can hear fans running to cool. You notice that this level is a little bit warmer than the other levels, as you can imagine. And you basically see a bunch of doors down this long hallway, each with different signs. Everybody give me a perception.
I'm going to flip back over to threat detection.
18 for Hades.
Nope. 13.
23.
Nice. Yeah, Hades and Bud both noticed that when you get off on this floor, it looks like there's independent defenses that are kind of meant to be triggered on, when like the last person leaves sort of thing. Like the Tanglefoot flooring, maybe something to slow people down if they're on levels that get past Demon and Black Ice defenses and things. But you also notice that it's not triggering, it's not going. So why doesn't Hades and Bud give me a deduction? So you see it's there. You have the perception to see that there's Tanglefoot flooring. It's not connected to the system. But it's
Something is afoot.
10.
9.
We're
not making sense of it. Yeah, you're not making much sense
We're
of
not
it.
detectives.
Yeah, you're not detectives. But for whatever it's worth, you can tell that the Tanglefoot flooring is here. It's just not on.
Fences in this floor are offline. I don't know if
I
they're
don't
attached
trust it.
downstairs.
And Bud,
Anyone see the encryption lab?
yeah, and you noticed that too. You had the higher perception there, right, Bud? Yeah, you noticed on the doors, about 3 doors down on that sign, were of other, say, programming, filing, things like that. One of them says encryption, decryption.
Great.
All right, this way. Eyes peeled for any more bots, floors,
Ceilings.
panels, ceilings.
I love good signage. This is this has been a dream.
It has a very campus vibe to it. You can tell they deal with a lot of employees. You know, it has a
Great.
You know, you're organized. You're
Tell
herding
us
cats.
It's your own fault.
Herding cats here. It's much like being a game master. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
That doesn't track for me.
That doesn't. You don't. Okay.
Can't relate.
But yeah, as you get closer, you get up there and you get into the room. The door is open, and as you're passing other doors, you can see that these rooms are just big open rooms with rows and rows of computers. When you get up to the encryption decryption room, it's no different. You look in, rows and rows of computers. The only difference here is maybe about 15 computers in, about 2 rows over. You can see there's a Netrunner there, someone working, and they're working at a station. The second you get in there, he just kind of like looks up. He has his virtuality goggles on. And he just looks kind of confused, and he's just staring at all of you.
You don't see anything. Go
Yeah,
away.
I would keep your nose out of this if you want to keep it attached to your skull.
And yeah, Allie, Bud, Hades, I guess all of you give me a persuasion. Everybody said something to try to get him to not see anything, not do whatever. I think Bud's gunpoint
That's the language I'm using, yeah.
Yeah.
same thing, yeah.
Everyone just at the exact same time
It's
is like, hey,
Bud speaking with profanity,
Sorry.
ultimately.
19.
Nice.
watch your profanity.
Nice. Yeah, he looks nervous, looking both at Allie, at Hades, as you're saying something, but then when he looks at Bud with the gun, like he just...
Great.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
No,
Zip tie. I'm gonna zip tie.
What was it we were meant to find up here again?
Somewhere to plug in this phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rush reminds all of you.
Thanks, Rush.
Rush leans over and says, yeah, if you remember, we're supposed to just get into any one of these systems. They're all integrated. There should be an ability to hard plug in the agent once Hades gets into the system and just run the decryption program. And that should reset the phone for us. Allow you to ping it, see the location, triangulate it from the towers, and give us at least the option of one call. Then Rush goes to the back of the pack.
Thanks, Rush.
I think Hades would take the phone and like hold it out to this other Netrunner.
We need a cable. Something to plug this, whatever this is in. Where is it?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that even is. You want to plug your agent into the system here?
Bud, deal with this for me. I'm getting frustrated.
I'll zip tie his hands. Does he have his cyber deck visible?
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna grab that. You sure you don't know where to plug in?
Yeah, you're a net runner.
Cigarette burner in this room?
I mean,
You sure?
You can hardwire it or whatever, and Hades knows too. I mean, you can access the system like Rush was reminding you. You can basically just hardwire it, just plugging it in.
Do we have a hardwire? She's trying to get a hold of the actual wire. Do we have all that?
I mean, there's a hardwire right there in the system. You just plug it in. Then
Well, you could have just said that, guy.
Hades gonna plug it in.
Yeah, you want to be real careful with your words right now, because Hades is pissed.
She's just gonna
damn.
hold up the flamethrower.
What did you do? Did you just accidentally garrot him?
No, it snapped his cyber deck in half.
Ah, well, that's a shame.
Ah. Oh, man.
Sorry, we're just really clumsy.
Oh.
I mean, that's company insured.
Yeah.
That's gonna come out of. They're gonna dock me on that and everything. Like that's gonna affect
Well,
my
first
monthly.
of all,
God,
that
Corporate stooge get addicted to free things.
Jesus
and
Christ, what
also,
is
if
this?
it's company product, then it should be insured. Don't take that. You know, have you thought about you and some of the other Netrunners maybe getting together and, I don't know, starting some sort
A
of
union.
What is this? What are you all doing?
doing
Love
whatever the
that
hell we want.
question.
We've got the swords and the guns, so yeah, we do whatever we want. Is the long and short of it.
Fine,
He's gonna
whatever.
go back.
Plug your phone in. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
That's an 8.
Man, we got no sympathy for corpse.
Nice. Yeah, you plug the phone in, and it basically starts running. You can see that the phone looks like it's just kind of thinking, running this sort of hourglass and these different symbols, like it's running through different programs and things. And then after just a few moments, you see it basically go green, like it unlocks even further, like before when it lit up and kind of opened up, but you couldn't get into the actual phone. Now you see numbers that you can press, and like the phone is active now. And you can basically see a home device button. And when you click that, it runs this sort of triangulation thing with the towers. And it pops up pointing out that the other phone is located just outside of Night City. Here, I'll bring up a little bit of the map here. The players over
Fox
here.
has got it.
It was Pox all along!
No, and it's
Damn him.
and it's coming up just outside of the US 126, south of Rancho Coronado, south of Night City, just outside of the city, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Do we
And you also
did any previous action in this series take place there? I can't quite
no,
remember.
this doesn't seem like anything you know. It's pinging some type of location right outside of the city, South
Okay.
Night City there. Again, it's not going to give you, an exact address or any type of information. It's just going to triangulate the signal of the other end of the phone and give you a general kind of location, which is right
Yeah.
there. Aside from that, you see the phone kind of light up with one ping. So now it is actively connected to the other burner. As you know, this tech is old school CIA advanced tech. It's not your typical burner. It's a two-way, but now you have access. You can basically at any time you want, now in the future, whenever you can make one call to that other burner if you want to, but you at least have the
I'd say
location triangulated.
I say we keep it for when we're nearby. The old.
That's what I
We're
was.
somewhere in the neighborhood. Ring it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Can we
feeling
hear
the
it?
old. I'm feeling the old. The call is coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
How did you get this number?
What do you-
Well, I hope you're enjoying your breakfast.
What do you,
Yeah, well,
You
we've
all-
got
you-
the
you all are
Oh,
looking
sorry,
for
you go.
somebody or something? That's what this is about? You're looking for somebody? You're plugging in? What the hell? What does that have to do with me? What
but
is-
you wanted to keep out of it, so maybe shut your
Listen,
goddamn mouth.
Yeah, shut it.
God, it's always one thing or the other with you, corpse.
Am I saying anything?
Oh, leave me out of it. Now I'm interested. Now I'm curious. Just shut up. God. Do you believe this guy?
Computers made of money.
Oh, and also we got your home address from the files, so if you even try to report we've been here, you're a dead man.
He's
Got
gonna
that?
like, take her flamethrower and get real close to him.
I will light you on fire in your sleep.
Yeah,
Oh
you
God,
could-
she's not even kidding.
You can tell even through all the cyberware, cyber deck, the enhanced EMP lines, and all the work that he's had done. All that just takes a much lighter shade. He looks like the life has left his body. He looks terrified.
I thought you were gonna say he did a poop.
And drink. No, he looks terrified.
Yeah.
He absolutely looks terrified. Yeah.
Yeah, good. He should be.
I'm gonna put my face real close to him and just say, "Settle out," and then we leave.
Do we as we walk out the door, just turn around, and be like, "Oh."
Just like
Got
walking
him.
off backward. making hands at him.
Moonwalking the hell out of here. Yeah, that's a good
And
one.
Rush says something cool as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rush definitely says something cool. He just like tilts his hat, says some wisecrack comment. It's clever. It's clever and witty. We'll say that.
Yeah, and it's like it rhymes.
It's amazing.
And
amazing.
It kind of becomes Rush's new catchphrase almost.
It does.
It's
He
that
looks
clever
smooth.
and witty.
References everything we've been through thus far.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but that
it's
guy-
like
If you want to become an Netrunner and be as cool as us, here's my car.
Yeah. No, the guy. Rush
does sound like
Rush,
him.
No, Rush follows suit though. He doesn't. He doesn't. Give the card. He follows the same suit of. We weren't here. You didn't see anything. And the guy's just as terrified. He's. You even see him shaking a little bit, like trembling a little. You caught this guy off guard, completely unexpected, very persuasive and intimidating. But yeah, you do that. You got the phone unlocked, decrypted, triangulated. You have the access to one call, and you leave the lab. Rush looks at all three of you and like, say we beeline it out of here before anybody shows up, or what are we doing?
That's probably a
Yes.
good call.
you always have the best ideas, Rush. Let's go with that.
I really wanted to see if the Elfline servers were here and see if I give myself infinite gold, but we just don't have time.
Am I to believe that not only do you read the synopses of games, you would cheat?
I mean, everyone.
Look, the grind is crazy. Are you?
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's
to make you spend money.
we gotta do something to stand out from the pay-to-play jerks.
Exactly.
Whenever Allie mentioned something about cheating, Hades would turn to her and just,
Yeah, but I cheat by hacking it myself. Myself!
That's
Not
fair.
Not everyone's as good as you, Hades.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's a moot point anyway. This is ongoing as we leave, by the way.
We're talking, we're walking and talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rush gets the elevator going, making it back down to the lobby.
Any gas in it?
Yeah, and let me get a little bit of the city sounds going again. As you make your way out of the labs there. Slow down the music a little, but yeah, you make your way down, getting away from the excessive servers and sounds like that. Back to like city sounds. You hear Night City going as you get down to the lobby. Other than that, the lobby is dead quiet. Other than the city sounds, smells like gunpowder. You can see a lot of bullet damage from all that suppressive fire that went on earlier. But other than that, it's very still and eerie. None of the defenses are on.
Kick a piece of drone out of the way on the way through.
Just for good measure.
Wait, did you say you kick it or you take a piece?
No, I'll just kick it out of the way. It's just as we're walking through, arguing about whether it's ethical to cheat in Elflines, I just, kick it out of the way for a bit of flavor. Slide down the escalator. Decided to calm the escalator.
Nice, yeah. And as you slide down, make your way through the the motivational posters, making it into like the employee lounge where all the vendits and power stations and nap cubes are. And just as you're kind of getting to that back employee entrance to leave, Rush's agent goes off, and he stops, answering his phone. You hear him basically just say, "Okay. Okay, you got it. No problem." And he hangs up. You can tell he was sounding cool, but you can see visually he was a bit shooken up. And he looks at all three of you and he holds up the phone. He says, "That was my Arasaka phone."
Crap.
They're apparently out front to pick me up now.
How did they know?
Oh.
And it's not a question. I don't know what this is about or how long this is going to be, but apparently I can't say no, guys.
And they just
don't
want you.
set out on us.
What was that, Alan?
They just want you. You can't take anyone with you.
No, they were clear. They said me alone, out front. We've got business to discuss.
Okay, well just be safe and hey, if you can, chuck us a line every so often so we know you're doing okay. You need us, obviously. You let us know and we'll come raise hell.
I will. I appreciate it. And yeah, this is one of the few times you can tell without even having to do human perception. Like he looks nervous, but you know, he straightens his hat, kind of sharpens up, and you see it change. All of a sudden, he's cool and collected as he goes out the door. And as he goes out the door, you can see there's, you know, a couple black AV tinted out SUV style custom, very similar to the ones that came out to that ghost town. When you guys rescued that Arasaka operative when the whole engagement first happened. Very similar to that. Rush walks over. You see one of the doors open as a guy steps out. Rush just one look back at y'all, tilts his hat, steps in as the row of vehicles pull out. AVs kind of pull off and they fly off into the night.
Well,
don't sweat it, guys. Yeah. Damn it.
You go. No, you go.
Don't sweat it, guys. I'm sure he's going to spend a few days sipping champagne and eating sushi.
Well, it's not like we don't have his card, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's make ourselves scarce.
Anyone up for coffee, or are we heading straight there?
It's right then that all of a sudden a combat cab pulls up to the front of the parking garage just as you guys are walking out. And it pulls up right in front of you, and the door opens. And you see a female, very edge runner style. I'm not going to get into deep description, but she just kind of leans out, looks at all three of you, and says, I think you all need a ride. And this is where we'll end our session. And next Thursday, we'll have a guest player taking the place of Brandon's Rush while he's taking care of family responsibilities, as I mentioned at the top of the stream. And our guest player will be stepping in as this new edge runner that apparently pulled up in a combat cab to give you a ride out of this ziggurat situation that you just left.
One door closes, another opens.
Hey, things are happening. But no, in all seriousness, it was a great session. I was a bit sad to not have Brandon here. I know he has family responsibilities to take care of. All of our thoughts and hearts are with you, Brandon, as well as chat, and everyone is absolutely supportive. We can't wait till you get back, and we hope everything goes well. We'll be talking in the meantime, as we do almost daily. I'll be keeping everyone updated. But he will be back probably in about a month's time. In the meantime, like I said, we'll have a guest player join us next Thursday, and he'll be with us for the next few weeks playing this new character with the team. We'll see what happens, how that develops, and what we do with it. A little bit of this was kind of last minute, so we're kind of juggling it and making it happen. And honestly, I'll say I love the way it's kind of panning out, the way that the players role played this session, even without Rush there with him. The way that it kind of ended, the way you handled the Netrunner guy, like it was just a lot of fun, even dealing with all the environment defenses. And I love the fact that Bud waited to do his perception till the top of the escalators. That helped me out. Just that one little word, man. I was waiting.
It's like genies, right? You got to be specific.
I was like, is he going to say? He said it. Yes. It's a win for the game master.
Keep cool, Rob. Keep cool.
Oh, cool.
Thanks for the plus twos, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh no, thanks, definitely. Everyone.
Yeah, chat coming through with the Ziggurat mascot band theme song idea. That was a lot of fun to develop that, and also absolutely chat donating the plus twos and being part of the story, helping the team. Can't thank you enough. That is so cool. We love all of you being here, and we'll see you every week. And again, everyone, check out the links in the description. Show all of us support. We all run a bunch of brands and channels and content. We put out lots of things. We would love for all of you to like and share our stuff. Follow, subscribe, and tune into all our other endeavors aside from always being here every Thursday. Same place, same time. All right. See you next week. Thanks. Take care.
female.